Bayern Munich's Philipp Lahm expects either Manuel Neuer or Thomas Müller to take over as captain when he retires. Celebrating a historic fifth Bundesliga title in succession, Bayern Munich bid farewell to retiring legends Philipp Lahm and Xabi Alonso in a 4-1 win over Freiburg. Robbie gave the champions the lead with a trademark left-foot shot in only the 4th minute. Ovidal doubled the advantage on 73 minutes with a fierce drive from the edge of the box, before ex-Bayer striker Nils Petersen reduced the arrears for the visitors 3 minutes later. Substitutes Frank Ribery and Joshua Kimmich killed the game off in added time as Bayer gave a fitting send-off to Lahm, Alonso and, last but not least, third-choice goalkeeper Tom Stark, who all played the final games of their respective careers. Manager rating out of 10 7. Carlo Ancelotti managed to avoid dropping the salad plate, as the Bundesliga trophy is known, unlike Pep Guardiola in 2014. For the Weissbier frenzy at the end, the experienced manager showed his stripes by wisely decking himself out in a club tracksuit and not his normal attire of smart Italian suit. In addition, despite 2 bum knees, he got around the pitch quite well to join in the fun. Player ratings, 1 to 10, 10 equals best. Players introduced after 70 minutes get no rating. GK Tom Stark, 8, also playing his final game but flying massively under the radar among the more celebrated company of Lahm and Alonso. Stark produced a string of fine saves from Mike Fratz, Weist Sografo and Florian Eidelecher to preserve Bayer's lead. Despite only 10 appearances for the club, he has managed to amass 13 trophies to fill his bulging cabinet. Nice work if you can get it, or, to put it another way, a glittering prize for every 69 minutes of action. DF1 Barrett, 6, an unremarkable game for the Spanish left-back, who coasted to his 3rd straight Bundesliga title. However, it may prove Barrett's last, as he could move on in the summer. DF David Alaba, 6, solid, so a 6 rating to match his number of Bundesliga titles by the age of 24, and, rest assured, there are plenty more to follow for the Austrian. DF Jerome Boateng, 6, hobbled off inside the opening 10 minutes after landing awkwardly following a challenge from Eidelecher on only his 5th league start of 2017. At least Boateng has the summer to get himself in shape after an injury-ravaged season. DF Philipp Lahm, 8, full of running at right back. Lahm chalked up his 250th Bundesliga win in his 385th and final game. Somewhat like Alaba, an 8 rating for the skipper as he swept up a record equaling 8th Bundesliga title in 14 seasons of distinguished service. Add to this approximately 8 mistakes all season. He will be very sorely missed, but he has left a legacy that won't ever be forgotten. MF Xabi Alonso, 7, his exquisite pass into Robbie's path set Bayer on their way as he signs off with 3 straight Bundesliga wins to go with his Liverpool and Real Madrid bounty. After stroking passes all afternoon in midfield, Alonso said adios with 10 minutes remaining, but it wouldn't be a surprise to see him back in Munich as a coach one day. MF Ovidal, 7, the combative Chilean gave a typically wholehearted display, capped by his 4th league goal of the campaign, firing past Alexander Schwallow to double Bayer's advantage. Also collected his 8th yellow card of the season, which many will remember for his missed penalty and red card in the Champions League quarter-final defeat to Real Madrid. MF Kingsley Coman, 5, a league title winner in his homeland France, PSG, Germany and Italy, Juventus, all by the age of 20. Coman saw a header saved by the overworked Schwallow just before Robbie opened the scoring. The French youngster has the blistering turn of pace to seriously trouble defenses, but he faded in the second half with very little end product once again. Bayern Munich's long-serving captain Philipp Lahm waves farewell to the fans following his last match for the club. MFR Robbie, 9 carried on where he left off against Leipzig, scoring a typical Robbie goal, his 13th of the season, albeit via a slight deflection in only the 4th minute. He also rattled crossbar midway through the second half and was still going strong in added time when feeding Ribery for the 3rd goal. So fresh and vibrant, you would have thought it was the first game of the season and not the last. MF Thomas Müller, 6 crowned a disappointing season when he saw a goal ruled out for offside midway through the second half. Perhaps his mere handful of league goals will be sweetened by a 6th Bundesliga title by the age of 27. FW Robert Lewandowski, 5 Bayer's top scorer, endured one of those unfortunate days when nothing went for him in front of goal, denied by a host of fine saves from Schwillow and losing out in the race for BL top scorer to Dortmund's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang by 1 goal, 31-30. Has the consolation of celebrating a 3rd straight title with Bayer, as well as a couple at BVB and 1 in Poland, with Lech Poza. Not bad for a free transfer. Substitutes: MF Joshua Kimmich, 7 slotted into central defense in place of the injured Boateng. Kimmich saw a close-range effort clawed away by Schwillow on the half-hour mark but delivered the final goal of the season, nodding home Lewandowski's back post header. MF Frank Ribery, N/R appeared for the final 10 minutes. Not enough time for a rating but enough to add, off the post, his 5th goal of the season after Robbie ran almost the length of the pitch. League title number 7 for the 34-year-old Frenchman, who thankfully enjoyed more luck with injuries this season. DF Rafinha, N/R 5th Bundesliga title in a row for the twice-capped Brazilian, allowing the departing Lahm all the love as he left the field for the final time.